What's up, ladies?
I got a new walk and a new point of view, a new purpose for everything I do. I got a new hey, real folks around. If you are wondering, I'm about to tell you now. See, it's the same pretty with a brand new smile. Same Angelia, but she ain't walking, she's flying.
Hey, ladies, let me know when you get on.
If love found me, it can surely find you. Say,
this is my team's theme song.
I ain't even got one sad tear left in me.
This is a new beginning for you, ladies.
All I really want is to see the whole world stand up tonight. Yeah, we're celebrating life. It don't matter who you are.
When you hop on, let me know you're watching me live. Drop a 1.
Bravo, oh, bravo, oh, bravo, oh.
Go ahead and clap for yourself now. And if you happen to be watching the replay, go ahead and drop a 2. It's all right. I know some of you are at work. Hi, ladies. It's Angelia Robinson. I just wanted to give you a little intro music, a little inspirational music, which is what I usually play when I do my lives within my team page. That song is called Bravo by Lettucey. And I feel like it's a really inspirational song. It just kind of meets you where you are and just lets you know that, hey, if you've been working hard, regardless of what's going on in your life, regardless of whether you hit your goals or you didn't hit your goals, as long as you are pushing towards them and you're working hard, give yourself a round of applause. You deserve it. Bravo. All right. Okay. So girls, again, drop a 1. Let me know that you're watching me live. Don't let me feel like I'm here by myself. I can see I've got 4 people up in the corner watching. I know Facebook's not usually accurate with the numbers that you see, but I know there's somebody watching. So I need to know that you're watching. Say hi, give me some hearts, give me some likes, give me some laughter, something, all right? And we're gonna jump right into it. Hey Tiffany, thanks for hopping on, babe. I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late. Time kind of got away from me. I've been, I'm doing everything today. I'm doing I'm in the parking lot post for the day, and then I'm doing the onboarding for today. So just trying to juggle a bunch of different things, and the time got away from me. So no excuse. I apologize. Forgive me. Hey Carrie, hey Jill, hey Sadonna. And so we are, ladies, on here today. We're going to be going over the onboarding process. If you don't know what that means, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, onboarding is a term that we use when we talk about girls just getting into the business and actually leading and guiding them to help them get their businesses up and running, helping them to get them successfully off the ground. And let me know, girls, if you can see me okay, if you can hear me okay. It's so funny. All I can do is I think about my girl Cynthia Cosby, and she's always wiping off my screen, right? So I feel like do I need to wipe my screen off? I'm like, oh, I didn't wipe my screen off. Look, and I feel like I just made it worse just now. Whatever I did, I made it worse. I know I did. Hold up. It looks super crazy now. So okay, good. You say you can see me just fine? Okay, and I just know whatever I just did, it was horrible, whatever I just did. But hopefully that doesn't affect how you guys are seeing me. How I'm seeing me is super blurry. Okay, great. Perfect. All right, so listen, I do have like a script that I need to try to stick to just to make sure that okay, great. Just to make sure that I'm giving you girls, okay, see, you said yes, it's smeared. See, I knew I did that. Okay, I did that. Crazy. Okay, give me a second. Let me see something I can grab. See, I've got my girl Cynthia in my head. Okay, hold on. I know I shouldn't be using my finger, Cynthia. She's like, Angie, what are you doing? Okay, is that better? I hope that's better. Okay, good. Hopefully that's better. It looks like it's better to me. Is that better to you? Sorry, I smeared it. I'm horrible with that, right? Oh, by the way, shout out to my girl Katie Kimball. Oh, it's okay. Shout out to my girl Katie Kimball. These lips are inspired by Katie Kimball. Okay, all right. I love the red color that she's been wearing lately, and so I said, well, I got this new Christian Dior lip color that I think I may try this out as well. All right, so I digress, right? Just trying to talk to you girls as you all are hopping on. So I know some of you are probably on lunch breaks and stuff like that, so we're gonna dive right into it. All right, so the first thing I wanna talk about, okay, look, you got your kit ordered, right? Some of you have your kit in already, some of you don't have it in already. What do you do now, right? You need what? Say it with me on 3. 1, 2, 3. Parties, right? You need parties. Even if you're someone that's joined the business that said, look, I'm going to really just try to work, my online sales, I'm not really going to be doing parties. You still need to get the experience of doing a party, because I guarantee you that you're going to do a party within this business. Even if you came in saying that you don't plan to do parties, you're going to do a party. Once you realize all the money that's to be made by doing parties, you're going to do a party, okay? So you may as well get the experience under your belt now so that when somebody says to you, hey girl, can you do a party for me? I heard that you're a consultant. You won't be like, what do I do, right? Okay, so just go ahead and get the training now. All right, I want to make sure you girls have a planner ready, okay? So like I do have my planner here with me. I don't go anywhere without this planner. So hopefully you will grab your planner as well, because we're going to definitely delve into that as well. So there are 3 parties that you want to get set up right away in your business, right? I know you've heard about them. If you haven't heard about them, you're going to hear right now, okay? So it's going to be your launch party, right? Your encore party, and what we are now calling the bestie party, okay? All right, and if you're watching and you've been a consultant for a while and things like that, you know, we used to say pop the box and, you know, launch and encore. Okay, so now we are launching, we are having the encore party, and we are having the bestie party. So your launch party is your coming out party. It is the party that you're actually hosting yourself, and you're letting everyone know, hey, listen, I've got this new venture, this new business I'm starting. I want you all to come and see what I got, right? It's like you're unveiling this, you know, big box or this big thing to everyone, right? This next chapter of your life. So that's your launch party, and you want to invite everybody, over invite. I cannot stress it enough. Over invite, because the statistics show that only 1/3 of the people that you invite actually show, okay? It's just the nature of the business. It's nothing personal. Don't ever take it personal. It's going to be the same thing with your hostesses as well. And that's why you're going to also, you know, once you actually start having parties with an actual hostess outside of yourself, you want to also encourage them to over invite, okay? Now, also tell your invitees to bring friends, okay? Because then you'll make up for the people that you lose that you've invited. You'll make up for that attrition, okay? So tell them to bring a friend, bring 2 friends, you know, whatever, what have you. Okay, Tiffany says, think I'm going to do this when I move, going from Nevada to Oregon. Tiffany, I'd like to know when you're moving. Because you know what you could actually do? You could actually have a little launch party while you're there in Nevada, and you could actually sponsor someone into the business and leave someone there to be able to be the party girl of where you're from, okay? Sprinkle those seeds all around the world, and that's how you grow your business and have this huge empire like Dana Bears, right? Okay, so that, I'm gonna tell you, that would be a great move. I would definitely do a party before I move, and I would look to sponsor someone into the business, like give them that gift of sponsorship, sharing the opportunity, and leave that gift with them and have them grow their business in that area that you leave, okay? All right, so you've got your launch party all set up and everything, right? Then, now, this is the thing. I want you to make sure that you get these dates together. Select these 3 dates: launch, encore, bestie party. Get your 3 dates down, and I want you to text them to your sponsor. Okay, this is going to help you to be accountable, because you could watch this video and be like, okay, I'm going to do it, and then it not go down. Trust me, I know it's happened to even some of my girls. And I get them to meetings and I'm like, what? You've not had a launch party? Okay, girl, honey, get in the calendar right now. Let's pick a date right now, and let's create the event right now. Okay, so pick your 3 dates. So you have your calendar in front of you, I hope. Yes, calendar. Your planner in front of you, okay? And so I want you to pick those 3 dates, and I want you to text them to your sponsor. If you can do it, multitask while we're on the call, great. If you can't, then do it afterwards, okay? Make sure that you get those dates to them, and then your sponsor is going to help you set up your Facebook event. Okay, I could walk you through it, but I know sometimes people need to actually see it. It is a very it really is self-explanatory, but everyone is not so tech savvy. So what might be self-explanatory to me is not self-explanatory to you. Okay, Tiffany says, I'll probably move within the next month or 2. I've been doing this since February, and I've done parties. Oh, perfect, awesome. Okay, awesome. So you are on it already. Oh, get it, Tiffany. Congrats, you have a girl that you're signing up. See, that's how you do it, girl. Boss moves, make it happen. Hey. All right, okay, so now for anyone that says they cannot attend your launch party for whatever reason, the date doesn't work for them, you know, they're out of town, they're working, whatever the case may be, then once they have actually said, I can't come, then that's when you say, you know what? That's all right, because I'm actually having an encore party just 2 days after the launch party. Okay, so you want to definitely make sure that you get your launch party scheduled within 2 to 3 weeks of you having ordered your kit. Not once the kit arrives, but once you've ordered it. So let's say if I ordered my kit today, I should be in my calendar scheduling a launch party within the next 2 to 3 weeks, okay? And then you want to have your encore party to happen like almost immediately afterwards. And the reason why you want to do that, because you want to keep the excitement going, right? And then the more you do something, the repetition, the easier it becomes. You get all the nerves worked out and all that kind of stuff. And you get a few little tricks and one-liners up up under your belt too, okay? All right, so make sure that you're doing that. Anyone that can't come to the launch party, you're going to send them an invitation to the encore party, okay? So you're going to create all three of these events, these Facebook events. You're going to create the launch, you're going to create the encore, and you're going to create the party for your bestie or whoever is going to actually host the third party for you, okay? But you're not going to invite everyone to all of those events. You're going to start with just inviting them to the launch party. Then once you find out who cannot attend the launch, then you invite them to the encore party. Hey Cynthia, what's up, girlie? Oh, you're going to have to go back and watch the beginning of this video because I definitely talked about you and my smeared lens. Okay. All right, so again, like I said, get with your sponsor, get her the dates, and she's going to actually help you to set up the Facebook event, okay? If for some reason you're not able to get a hold of your sponsor and you need help, you can private message me, and I'll definitely help you in any way that I can, try to screenshot, do some stuff as well, and make sure that also, girls, if you're watching this, like legit, I've got like 5,000 friends on Facebook, and Facebook sucks and it won't let you have more than 5,000. My follow book is open, my follow button, not book. My follow button is open. So follow me and then I'll follow you back. If your follow button is open, I'll follow you back too, okay? And everything on my page is public so you can see it all anyway. All right, now, what you also want to do, what I recommend once you've ordered your kit, girls, is get with your leaders to shadow someone, okay? Even if you've been to Pure Romance parties before, you're looking at it through different eyes when you're actually shadowing versus being a part of a party, okay? So you want to get with your sponsor, get with one of her top leaders, and you actually want to start shadowing them. And we recommend that you shadow at least 2 to 3 parties. You would be surprised at all that you learn at those parties by just shadowing, okay? And there are some shadowing rules, and so we do want you to make sure they're actually shadowing and assisting rules, but definitely some shadowing rules. And we want to make sure that you girls are looking at the units in this page. So it's like top left of the page, like under the title, Diamond Empire, it says units. Those units are so helpful. It breaks down a lot of things for you and you can just go through it step by step. So make sure that you're going through there, and the shadowing etiquette is in there, okay? So just to throw it out there, shadowing etiquette, of course, you want to dress professionista, no jeans, no leggings. You want to make sure, definitely take a notepad, or we actually have a shadowing sheet on the COO so that you can take notes, and you're there just to sit back and observe. You're not there to, mingle with the guests and laugh and kiki. You're not there to eat and drink. You're not there to give advice or to ask questions, okay? Because I've even had, some of my girls that have shadowed a party that actually try to interact and ask me questions in the middle of the party. And you're not to do that. You're to sit back and observe, and you can always recap the party with that leader after the party, okay? Which is generally what I do. I either do it on a phone call on the way home from the party, or we talk the next day, or we even sometimes get together for a coffee date, okay? All right, so make sure that you get within those units. All right, so let me see, make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay, now, what if you don't know anyone, right? So if there's anybody that's watching that's like, okay, well, you're giving me all this advice and about how to have all these parties set up, but I don't know anyone. You are talking to the right chick, okay? Because when I started this business, I didn't know anyone either, okay? I'm originally from Maryland. I'm currently residing in Texas. I've been here. I'm a Texan, okay? I've been here almost 8 years. And when I started this business, the only people that I knew here were some cousins that lived like an hour away, and they have certain religious beliefs to where they would have never done a party for me. They would have never even bought anything from me, and still haven't, okay? So I couldn't go to them to do a party, and the job that I had at the time, I worked from home. So like it was a call center, but I actually was working at home because I had a baby recently. So I didn't even have coworkers to actually go to ask to have a party. So I'm here to tell you that that's not an excuse or not a reason for you to say you can't work your business or you can't have parties, okay? That means that you've got to get comfortable talking to strangers, darling, because you are in business. And if you don't talk to someone, they're not going to know that you're open for business, okay? So, and I'll definitely touch on some of those things also later, because I'm actually doing the parking lot. I'm the leader of the day, so I'll be covering some of those things later. Girl, Tiffany, say it. Hair salons, nail salons, absolutely great place to meet people and actually to book parties, okay? And I'll tell you what, I'll give you a little tip or trick that I did a long time ago. It was super cool, right? So if you're someone that's a little shy and not comfortable talking to strangers right off the bat, then this is what I did. Sitting in the pedicure bowl, I picked up my phone, I put it on silent, make sure you do this, pick up the phone, and I actually pretended like I was talking to a hostess, okay? So it kind of went something like this. Hey, Oh my gosh, yes, I'm so excited for your party. Yes, okay. So wait, I've got to know, like, how long has it been since you've actually had a pure romance party? What? 8 years? Oh, girlfriend, we have so many amazing new products. You're going to have a ball, you and your friends. I'm going to hook you up with lots of free stuff. You're going to love it. Yes, I can't wait. Okay, yeah, what? Okay, so your girlfriend, she wants to book a party too? Okay, well, let her know that my calendar fills up really, really quickly, so I'm gonna need her to give me a call right away so I can try to get her penciled in on my book, okay? All right, girl, I can't wait to spoil you. Have a great day, right? So I'm doing this. I'm sitting in the pedicure bowl with the phone. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm just straight faking it, and as soon as I get off the phone, the girl next to me says, oh my God, what kind of parties do you do? I wanna have a party. She happened to be a nurse, and I booked a party on the spot, okay? So there are all types of little tips and tricks that you can do to book parties, okay? But you've got to open your mouth. A closed mouth is a closed business. Trust me, if you don't know anyone, you can do it, okay? All right, so third party is your bestie party, right? So again, if you don't have a bestie, if you don't have a friend, you know, that can actually do a third party for you, or a first or a second party to even come to, that's when you've got to talk to strangers. But let's just say you have that bestie that just doesn't do a party for you, because it happens. Look, the Dana Barish, when she first got into this business almost 20 years ago, her besties would not have parties for her. And you know what she did? She hit the mall. She went to the mall, she walked the mall, and she talked to strangers. So and my bestie has not had a party for me yet, okay? And I've done parties, lots of parties in Maryland, and my bestie since 7th grade has not done a party for me. So if your bestie says no, okay, go to the next resource. So maybe people you've invited to your launch party, to your encore party, will be those people. And I'm going to venture to say that, listen, even though you're going to be new at this, I would even look to book parties at my launch party. I'd look to book parties at my launch party, at the encore party. I would not personally wait until my third party. I would start planting those seeds and offering things to people to book right away. Like, dangle the carrot, offer those incentives, okay? Great booking games that you can play, and I think I'm going to talk about some of those later on in the day when I do my other live video, okay? All right, so you want to have all of those parties. You want to have those practice parties within the next 4 weeks, because that's going to get all the nerves and the jitters and all that kind of stuff. Listen, please do not get stuck in the COO, get stuck watching videos here in the Diamond Empire and saying to yourself, oh, I've got to learn the products, and so I'm just going to study, and I'm going to study, and then I'm going to book a party. Biggest mistake of your life. Don't do that. Guess what? Our founder, Patty Brisbane, teaches us that we've got to stay a student, okay? You're going to be learning this entire time in business. So do not think that you're going to be able to sit back and learn and then go party. Oh no, honey. You're going to be learning the entire time in business. So do not do that. Parties is what you want, and there's nothing like on-the-job training. That's better than ever sitting in, within a textbook or watching a video and then thinking that you're going to go and do the party and it's all going to go the way that you want. You've got to get out there and get your feet wet, okay? All right, so always at your parties, play an icebreaker game, a booking game, and a sponsoring game. Okay, we have a plethora of those within the COO as well. You can also talk to your sponsor. Maybe there's a favorite one that she uses. I use the same ones over and over again. Okay, my icebreaker game may change depending on the crowd. I usually do the sexy alphabet name tag game. If it's a conservative crowd, I do the chore game. If it's not a conservative crowd, then I do the sexy alphabet name tag game coupled with the dirty little secret. Okay, so that's usually my icebreaker game. Okay, sometimes I do the dirty mind game. It just depends if I party with them again and again and I want to do something different, right? My sponsoring game remains the same. It is the romance game that can be found in the COO. You've got to do what works for you, and you're new, so you've got to try some different things, right? So try things, see if it works. If you do something and it doesn't work, try it at least, you've got to try it several times, okay, before you actually say it doesn't work, okay? You've got to kind of get in the groove of things, but if you're trying something and it doesn't work, then you switch up and you try something different. Different things work for different people, okay? Now, as far as my booking game, same game. Every time I use the decide now wheel, and I'm going to talk about that later also in my live, okay? So I'm not going to go into it here, but it costs you $1.99, really simple, and it's like deal or no deal, okay? And I book tons of parties every time I do it, okay? So, but if you watch my video later on today, I am going to definitely go over booking. Okay, all right, I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything, okay, because I can go on a tangent. I'm sure you can tell that from my intro earlier today, right? All right, now I also want you to write down 7 to 10 people, friends, female friends over 18, that you think would be interested in doing this with you, okay? This is genius. Let me tell you why. Jen Kelly, and I'm sure if you haven't heard of her, you'll soon hear about her. She's amazing. Developed a $1 million team within her first three to 5 years in business. 3 years, I believe it was, in business, okay? Now, one of the things that she always did is whenever she sponsored someone, she would always say, you know, do you have 3 friends? Do you have 3 friends? Do you have 3 friends, right? She went to college, so she understood the importance of having someone to kind of take a journey with you, right? She's like, you know, if you ever had this class that you absolutely are going to hate to take, but you've got to take it, you know, what better way to get through it than to get through it with friends, okay? Same thing with this business. If you know, just write down 7 to 10 women that you can think of that have kids that are in activities, that have student debt, that have, you know, credit card debt, that have whatever, got to pay for a wedding, they're trying to get a house. Think about these people, write their names down, and you want to talk to them about this business, okay? Don't be afraid to do it. You want to plant the seed, and then you can get them on the phone with your sponsor, and she can actually share more with them, you know, because of course you may not really know how to do this right off the bat, but you get them on the phone with your sponsor, and she'll get them the right information and close the deal for you, okay? Do not be selfish in this business. You are not bothering people. You are not hounding people. You are sharing an opportunity that potentially can change their lives. You have no idea what they're going through. Definitely don't be selfish and keep it to yourself. And there are plenty of women in this business, top leaders, that will tell you if there's anything they could change about what they've done in their business, they would tell you, I would have sponsored sooner, okay? So make sure that you share the opportunity. That's actually your retirement plan as well. So there's a benefit for you and for that person, okay? So offer the opportunity. All right, so now also what you want to do with your calendar, and let me show you my calendar. Here, let me pull it out for you real quickly so you can see. All right, so my calendar is super messy because I party a lot. Okay, so, all right, so this is my August. I don't even know if you can see it. Okay, so August, all these pink hearts are dates that I want to party on, okay? So these are dates that I want to party on. If they're blank, then it means I don't have anybody in there. And if they're filled in, then of course that means that I have parties in there, right? I also have national training marked out up there. I have Zoom calls marked in here because I actually work with some girls on my team that are in smaller leadership groups and things like that. So everything that I'm doing as far as my business, it's all in this calendar, okay? Now if I go into, same thing, going into my September, my daughter tells me I need to use pencil because I'm always whiting out stuff. But you see all those hearts in there again are open dates. Those are dates that I want to be able to party on. And it's a lot easier for me when I'm actually booking a party on the spot, that I can actually go right into my calendar and see what I have available and what I don't have available. And you want to do the same thing. So you want to pick 3 to 5 additional dates outside of the first 3 parties that you want to see when you're available. Because when you do those sponsoring games and those booking games at your parties, you want to make sure that you have the information that you need to be able to act right away. So same thing, you might be surprised, and there may be a girl at your party that wants to join your team right away, right? So make sure you have that information. And then again, you're gonna book parties at your party. I'm telling you, you're going to book parties at your parties. So you wanna have those dates available. You don't want to bounce people around your calendar and be unsure, okay? All right, so let's see here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna tell you a little trick one of the girls on my team did recently, and I love the idea. She actually circled dates on her calendar that she didn't want to party on as well. So she had hearts and circles, and the circles, she actually wrote fake names and numbers in those spaces, so that when she did pull her book out and people looked at her book, it didn't look like her book was empty, and it creates FOMO, and it makes people want to get on your calendar. I thought that was genius, okay? All right, so you can tell people that your calendar is full, but if you pull your calendar out and it's not full, then they're gonna be like, oh yeah, right? So she actually wrote in names and fake names and numbers within those other spaces to make it look like her calendar was full, and I think that was genius. Okay, all right, let's see where we are here. Join all the Facebook groups. Make sure that you join all of our Facebook groups that your sponsor wants you in. I'm sure that there are some groups out there that you don't even need to waste your time being in, but those that your sponsor is definitely telling you to be in. Shauna, great idea, right? Totally great idea. So yeah, so make sure that you're joining the groups. Facebook, they keep changing stuff up on us. So we used to could actually put you in a group and you'd be in a group. But now we add you to a group and you actually have to hit the join button, okay? So make sure that you're actually joining the Facebook group, okay? And then a reminder, look at those units in the Diamond Empire group. Super duper helpful. Okay, oh, and make sure you set your notifications to all. I'll make sure in the comments that I post like a little, an image and a blurb of how you can do that in case you don't know. But look, we're already struggling to see all of the notifications that we want to see within Facebook without them blocking them from us. So if you don't have your notifications set to all, you're gonna miss a lot of stuff. And even for those of us that do have them set to all, we still miss stuff. So you definitely wanna make sure that you are setting your notifications to all of the groups, your Pure Romance groups, set them to all, okay? All right, let's see. Make sure I'm not missing anything, girls. Oh! You down with IAP? Yeah, you know me. You down with IAP? Yeah, you know me. If you don't know what the IAP is, you're about to find out. Inventory Advantage Program is a godsend. And I'm telling you that if I could still get it, I'd get every single one. At my level, I don't qualify. But when I did qualify, every time they offered it to me, I got it. Let me just explain this to you. Pure Romance is so amazing that they would do something like this, okay? They're so big on not allowing us to get into debt and helping us to get out of the debt that we came into the business with. I don't know other companies that do that, okay? You are in a great place, okay? So with that being said, they understand that when you start a business like this and, you know, that we want to have inventory when we do parties, right? We want to be able to have confidence that we have product that people can go home with. So what that can do, it can actually cause a new woman in the business to overextend herself financially by using her credit cards to buy a bunch of product. They don't want you doing that, okay? They do not want you going into debt trying to buy inventory. So what they do is they offer you $1,000 in inventory. Check it out, okay? $1,000 in inventory. They're gonna give it to you at a 60% buying discount. So it's $395 that you're going to get this $1,000 in inventory up front. You're going to not pay this up front. You're only gonna pay the tax and shipping on that $1,000 in products. They're going to give you 5 months to pay it off. So you're going to make a $79 payment for 5 months, and there's no interest on that. So you do the math, $79 times 5. I sell dildos, so I can't tell you. But no, but seriously, $79 times 5, okay? So $395 you are paying back over 5 months. No interest. There's no catch to it. And they take a big risk in doing this. So that just goes to show you how much they really care about us, that they're sending you this money, they're sending you this product up front and trusting that you're going to use this for your business and that you're going to actually make those payments every single month. So I just think it's amazing that they offer you this. And if you don't take advantage of this, you are nuts, okay? So take advantage of the IAP. You're going to pay tax and shipping on it. That's all. And you're going to have $1,000 to open your store. Super amazing. And I'm gonna tell you this, for any woman that's watching this that's like, oh, well, you know, I don't know and I can't afford. Listen, I believe that every woman can get whatever she wants to have. If she wants it bad enough, if it's that important to her, she will find a way, because we blow money on some of the dumbest things every single day, including a lot of fast food and Starbucks and all that kind of crap, okay? So we've got to learn to get our priorities straight if we want to be successful. Hey, Ashley, yes, those IAPs are amazing. I so wish, I'm so jealous that I can't get any more of those IAPs. But yes, you want to take advantage of it. And it's only available to you for the first 30 days. So, oh, I love the pick your own, right? So girls, check it out. So after you like do your IAP and then you pay that one off, then they will offer you what's called the PYOP. So that's pick your own product. So the IAP actually is going to be set products that corporate gives you that are top sellers that they know you're going to be able to turn a profit on really quickly, okay? And then after you pay that one off, then they'll offer you the PYOP, where they actually give you $1,000 credit, okay, to where you can pick whatever you want. Because at that point, they figure you kind of have an idea of what you sell well, you know, what you actually like to sell, things like that as well, okay? You got the new demos. You already got 2 of the balls sold already. All right, the Dream On, you've already got those sold. Get it, girl. Awesome. Yes, I'm telling you. And listen, I've got some stats for you here too. Let me see. Okay, so statistics show that consultants who get the IAP are 336% more successful than those who don't. What? 336% more successful? I mean, like Cynthia said, it's a no-brainer. Get it every time, okay? So, we as women, we like instant gratification. We're impulse shoppers, and we're more likely to buy when we can get it immediately, okay? So having inventory is extremely important. It's going to mean higher party sales. It's going to mean higher profit. It's going to mean that you're going to save time and money because you're not going to have to package and ship anything. So you're going to be saving money on shipping, and you're charging everyone $7 flat rate shipping. So you'll even be making some money in your shipping, okay? So remember that you're charging everyone $7 flat rate shipping for their orders, okay? So therefore you can even make money in shipping. So trust me, you want to make this happen. If you're already totally tapped out after getting your kit, then just order it after your launch or your encore party once you've made some profit, okay? Oh, Sandy's getting hers tomorrow. Girl, let me tell you something. Take a picture of it, post it, and get girls excited. Help to create some FOMO. All right, so let me make sure I'm not missing anything. We've gone over the IAP, which was a must. Gone over the Facebook groups. Okay. All right. Remember I said shadowing. Make sure that you're getting with your leaders to make sure you shadow. And you don't have to just shadow girls within your team. You can in your direct team, you can shadow girls outside of that as well. But just make sure that they're like leaders. They're in positions of prestige, things like that. Seasoned leaders. Okay. So even if they're not in those positions, get direction from your sponsor as to who would be a good person to shadow, okay? I recommend that you shadow several different people to see different styles so that you can find your own niche, right? And you can get those one-liners. There are some one-liners that these girls have that are hilarious, okay? All right, let's see what else. And we're almost done here, I believe. Meetings, girls, please. Meetings, okay? Meetings. Attend meetings. Attend every meeting that you can. I don't care if you have to travel an hour to a meeting, do it. There's some people that travel an hour and 2 hours to work every single day. So you can do this one time a month, go to a meeting, right? Every corporate training, attend. I am the poster child, okay, for the girl that prior to Pure Romance hated going to meetings, didn't want to go to trainings. I'm like, oh, I just want to go and do the work, yada, 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 yada. There is magic, okay? There is magic in attending trainings and getting that gold nugget that is going to help you propel your business forward and continue to grow. We have a saying in this business, and it's show up to go up, and then I even say show up to grow up, okay? So I'm saying to you, get to national trainings, get to World Conference, get what Ashley said, 5 hours. Hey, look, let me tell you something. Ashley, it may not be a monthly thing that you do, but I know that we have our East Coast training in Maryland, and there are girls that drive 8, 9, and 10 hours, and people that fly in like me to attend that training, okay? So I'm just saying, if it's worth it to you, you're not going to drive 5 hours every month, but you want to make sure that you are getting to someone's meeting regularly. And I will say for me, I started my business here again with no friends, and I built my own team here, in Texas. And so I started having my own meetings, right? So get some training, get some ideas from other leaders, and start having your own meetings. But you need to have meetings. Even if you just have one person there, Chris Chickenelli says, even if one person shows up, totally do the meeting. Stephanie, I love it. You drove 10 hours to national training. Totally worth it. Absolutely. Okay, girls, look at your comp plan. Please look at your comp plan. Let me just share a quick story. And I know I'm going, oh, I'm actually not too bad over time. I'm 30 minutes. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Because I got on here 10 minutes late. I'm only 30 minutes. Okay. All right. Girls, I'm going to tell you a story. Again, I was the girl that didn't like meetings, didn't like trainings, didn't want to study. I'm just like, let me go. I'm a worker bee. Okay. Let me go do the work. Let me do it. I can figure it out. I can make it happen. Okay. So let me tell you this. When I got into this business, I did not. Hey, Riri, what's up, girl? I did not look at the compensation plan. I did not look at the incentives guide. I didn't look at any of that stuff. I was just kind of out there winging it, okay? And so one day I got like this necklace in the mail. I got this heart necklace in the mail. And I'm like, I didn't order this. What is this? Duh, it was because, girl, you had done $1,000 in your first month and you had sponsored somebody and some other stuff. I had no idea why I was getting it. It was only until I went to Maryland to do, was doing a party, and then I was making a trade with Sheb Eversley. And she actually took the time to talk to me about the different incentives that the company has. And when she did that, like a light bulb went off. I was leaving so much money on the table, okay? So much money. And you know what else I blew? I blew being able to be the Rookie of the Year because I did not read my incentives guide. I think at the end of my first year, I maybe was $2,000 or $3,000 away from hitting Rookie of the Year. Had I have known what that was and that it was a thing and what I needed to do to hit it, I would have set goals and I would have totally hit that. $2,000, $3,000 off from making Rookie of the Year. Shame on me, okay? And my fault for not reading my incentives guide. You're leaving a lot of money on the table. There's so much money to be made in this business in so many different ways. There's a kickback bonus. There's a percentage that you get. There's a lifestyle bonus. There's your override. I mean, there's so many ways to get paid in this business, and you need to know them all. There's so many awards that you can get, so many different things that you can walk across stage for, but you won't know it unless you read your compensation plan. And even in the compensation plan, it's in the COO. It's under the training tab. Scroll to the bottom, compensation plan. They even have videos where Chris Posler is actually talking about certain things so that you can understand it. So if you're not someone that can understand really well when you're reading things, they actually have a live video to actually talk about what those things are. So shout out to Chev Eversley. She helped change the game for me by talking to me and getting me to actually see, go read your freaking incentives guide, okay? And I went to my first World Conference and saw all these women walking across the stage with these big ass checks and all of these accolades. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, I had no clue that this business was so huge and that people are in this business making real money, okay? So yes, and look, and even in the IRG, Ashley, like so many people don't even know what the IRG is. Like I was one of those girls, like did not look at those things. I'm telling you, you need to read the IRG. You need to read your incentives guide, okay? Because you want to make sure that you understand your business, okay? Knowledge put to use is power, okay? So I can't stress that enough. Read your incentives guide. You want to hit everything, okay? So sponsoring, I mean, if you get 3 girls on your team, you're going to be a senior consultant. You're going to be a senior consultant, and then you're also going to have a buying discount at 45%, and you're going to be eligible for a $100 monthly lifestyle bonus, and then you get to earn overrides as well. And then the more people that you sponsor and the more that you promote yourself, the more money you get, okay? I mean, like yes, Ashley, get it all. And they want to give it all to you. I'm telling you, they want to give it all to you. So just make sure that you are committing to the process. Like commit to the process, detach from the outcome, work your business, party your ass off. And when Pure Romance actually sees that you're actually working your business, then you might get asked to be a part of the Future Leader Program. And that Future Leader Program is a game changer. You get to work closely with the president and CEO of the company. And if you do everything that they say do, you're going to succeed, okay? All right, Ashley says, I live in a small town, haven't found another active consultant here yet. That means that you're going to build a town, girl. You're going to build a town full of Pure Romance consultants. Watch you do it. You're gonna bring that town alive, girl. That's a beautiful thing, that you're in a town where there's no other consultants. You're about to create an amazing team in your town. And you're going to have a lot of happy women and a lot of happy couples around there, okay? And a lot of babies. So do it. Make it happen. Okay, let me see what else. Okay, we've gone over sponsoring, gone over your first promotion. Let me make sure that I'm not missing anything. Okay. Now, when it comes to the invites, like I said, get with your sponsor and they'll help you to get your Facebook events and everything set up. I'm going to actually post in the comments invite wording, okay? So everyone can use a script. Everyone needs a script. You don't feel bad if you have a script. Dana Bear still reads from a script, okay, too. So it's all good. Having a script is okay. So I'm going to actually post like some invite wording and then also how you should respond. And you can take and use it verbatim, or you can change it up and make it sound like more like you. Whatever you want to do is fine, okay? I'm going to post that in there. Girls, just know this. Whatever you got into this business for, like I said, if you came in and, no, partying is not a requirement, but partying is where you're going to make most of your money. It's where you're going to come alive. Okay. Heather Pillow said it best, that doing the parties feeds our family, empowering women feeds our soul. And so that's how you get your soul fed, is getting out and meeting other women and empowering other women. And how you do that is at parties, right? So you just get a benefit from it. There's an exchange that takes place. You pour into those women and they pour into you spiritually and in your pocketbook, okay? So I'm telling you girls, just party, party, party. And whatever you do, I don't give you permission to quit. Like, you have to be in this business at least 1 year before you say it ain't working, okay? I'm telling you right now, on this day, what's today's date? The 29th, August 29th, 2019, Angelia Robinson does not give you permission to quit. So whoever is watching this, and if you're a new consultant, I'm telling you that you have to give this business at least 1 year before you can even part your lips to say, this isn't for me, it's not working, okay? Because if you commit to the process and you detach from the outcome and you give this business a year and you're consistent in your business, you're going to be super successful. It has to happen, okay? But you've got to work, you've got to attend trainings, you've got to attend meetings, and you're going to see your business explode, okay? All right, so if you girls have any questions, I'll take some questions for you. I know I'm a little bit over because we want to try to keep it about 30 minutes. Anissa, going on 5 years, congratulations. All right, and then Rishan says it works. If you work it, take your time in the beginning and learn. Yes, Patty Brisbane says stay a student, and you're never going to be short of training. You're never going to be short of resources, information. The COO has a plethora of information. The Diamond Empire has a plethora of information. Danielle says just hit my 1 year, went to national training, and oh my God, it's booming now. So you are proof, right, that trainings really help to get your business to explode. Okay, Ashley, I'm going to tell ladies. Okay, wait, let me see what she's saying. Wait, let me scroll down. I'm going to tell ladies with the newer toy lines, you don't need verbal feedback. Just check the recent, what is it? Seismic activity in the area. Okay. You say you texted a question. Okay, replay when you have a moment. Terry, you go, girl. Okay, so somebody just said they just texted me a question. Let me take a look at it. Oh, absolutely. Okay, so the question is, if I come in at $99, like if we have a $99 kit sale, okay, I can get up to 45% if you sponsor 3 people who activate, or do I have to meet $1,000 limit too? Okay, no, okay, so yeah, once you actually have 3 people and you become a senior consultant, you automatically go up to the 45% buying discount if you're not buying, like the deluxe or premium kit. But also, girls, remember this, Pure Romance is so amazing. They always have sales. They have sales all the time. And so anybody at any level can always buy at 50%, not even 45, but 50. You just want to shop smart. Watch for the sales. I train my girls to never shop at 30%, 35%, 40%, 45%. Why? Because we have so many sales. Wait for the sale. Shop the sale. Be smart. You're a businesswoman. Shop smart, buy low, sell high, okay? Terry, you're so welcome. I love positivity. I love good energy. Energy is everything. Talk to everybody about your business everywhere you go, okay? And then Rishan says, ladies, don't go inactive. Stay active no matter what. She's absolutely right. Listen, if you shop your own store, you're never going to go inactive, okay? Listen, it's $200 every 60 days, okay? Every 60 days, and it's cumulative. So you don't have to like spend $200 in one shot. It's like you can have someone go to your website and place an order for $40 here and $20 there, and it can actually total that over 60 days. But I'm gonna say this, if you never sold a product in 60 days, which I hope is not ever the case, but if you're somebody that's just not working their business, let me say that, because there are some. If you're not working your business and you don't sell a product and you don't have a party for 60 days, you still don't need to go inactive. You still need bath and beauty products, right? So if you shop your own store, you're never going to have to go inactive. You shop a 50% off sale, a $200 retail order costs you $100, okay? So come on, ladies. There's no excuse. Again, Angelia Robinson does not give you permission to quit. You have to work this business for at least 1 year diligently, consistently, before you can say, it ain't working, okay? Because this business works. Trust me, it works. Ashley says, put Basic Instinct on everyone who will let you. I agree. It is an amazing product, and it makes people buy. Okay, awesome. Any other questions? Great. Hope it keeps up and doubles. Awesome. And you know, girls, definitely, because some girls are going to be on the replay. If you have questions, that's right. Hashtag no excuses. That is actually my team's hashtag. Hashtag no excuses. And then hashtag surmount. Because guess what? Problems are going to come. Upgrade your freaking problems. Problems are going to always be there. They're going to always come. It is no reason to throw in the towel. Upgrade your problems, says Chris Ciccinelli. Okay. Upgrade your problems and keep pushing. Everybody's got problems. So what? Overcome them. Surmount, okay? You are born to win, okay? You are in control of your destiny. And if this business doesn't make you successful, it's because you didn't do the work. Trust me. Your business is not going to fail you. Only you can fail your business. All right, Danielle, thanks, girl. Training really made me open my eyes and got me out of my rut. Yay. I was in. Helped me look past all the negativity in my life. Awesome. You need to get all negativity out of your life. If you're in a circle of people or a person that's negative, get away from them. You want to be around positive energy and people who have that are like-minded, that are actually setting goals and looking to be successful. Okay. Everyone has a different goal, a different why, different reason that they're into this business. Whether it's money, whether it's freedom, whether it's fun, whether it's a sisterhood, or all of the above. Your why is probably going to change from time to time, but overall, everyone wants the same thing. We're all in the pursuit of happiness. And you can have happiness within this business, but you're not going to get it by sitting on your behind and not doing anything. Okay. It doesn't work like that. Okay. You have to work your business. The difference is you're not having to work for someone else. If you're looking to go full time in this business, you can do it. There are some people that absolutely love their jobs and will never leave, and that's okay. I'm allergic to the 9 to 5. I'm never going to work for anybody else. Okay. So I want to be able to take a nap in the middle of the day if I want to, like I mentioned earlier. So it's just whatever you want out of this business, you can have it. It really is no glass ceiling. So I'm so excited for each and every one of you. Let me tell you something. If you read my intro for the day as leader of the day, you would see that my background is very colorful. I mean, I was a recording artist, a national recording artist, retired several years ago and got into this business not even knowing what it was. And it has been one of the absolute best things to ever happen to me in my life. It has made me come alive again. And I love it every day. Every day there's something new and something different. You can never get bored with this business. The company is always dating us, I like to say, because they're always keeping us guessing and giving us gifts and showering us with new ideas and new surprises at every turn. And you can earn trips. And, just the sisterhood is amazing. This business has so much to offer you. So if you've ever wanted to be a business owner, you have found the right place. But you have to do your part. Okay? You have to do your part, and then there's no lose. Amanda, what do you have on your win back there wheel? Oh, I was like, what? Wait a minute. That is my prize wheel that I use at events whenever I do them. And sometimes my girls borrow them and use it. It has a couple of different things on it. One of them says a free buzzing item, a frequent flyer door swing, and then the numbers, the 400, the 250, the 100, the 500, all that stuff, year supply of coochie, all that. The money, the denominations actually are retail. So if they spin the wheel and it lands on $400, then that means their party starts at $400 in retail, which essentially is $40 because they're getting 10% of that. Okay, so that's what that is. It's a great way to do booking games at events. All right, so girls, I know I'm much longer than what it should have been. Sorry, but hopefully this was helpful to you. If it was, please let me know. We're all doing something new here in the Diamond Empire, and hopefully the Diamond Empire is working for you and it's helping you to grow and giving you all that you need. All of the leaders are working really, really hard, giving to everyone so that we can all grow and be successful in this business. Okay. So, hopefully you don't get tired of seeing me today. I'll be back later today, at least 2 more times because I'm the leader of the day. So I'm going to get on here. I'm thinking about maybe doing a demo. I am going to talk to you. It's Thrifty Thursday. So I'm going to give you some little tips and tricks about, how you can save money and use some different things in your business. Okay. All right, girls. Well, welcome. You're so welcome, Ashley, and, success to you. Go out, book those freaking parties. Love you, girls.